Well, it's me again. See, there's Sherry over there. We had a kind of a quieter day today. We just kind of hung around the hotel. I was feeling a little off. We were kind of blaming it on the heat, possibly from yesterday, but yeah, I wasn't hot today, and I was still having digestive issues. And so we're just gonna hang around the hotel for dinner tonight. Thought we were gonna go to Pub Street, but maybe not the smartest thing to do. And we had a tour scheduled for tomorrow where we're going to go see some waterfalls, a reclining Buddha, but it is a trek up there. We did some checking, and it was equally as strenuous as what we did for the other one. And just not smart. We're just not in shape enough anymore to go romping through jungles and climbing up slippery rocks and to get to sacred pools and waterfalls at 35-degree heat. So tomorrow we're just going to have another lazy day around the hotel and the pool, which is fine. That's why we came here anyhow. And then the following day we're going to go to Angkor Wat to catch the sunset. We've been there before for the sunrise. But dinner is going to happen in a little bit, but it's happy hour, and Sarek introduced us to a wonderful beverage when we were on the road. He shook it up and made it right there in the restaurant for us. So tonight we're having ourselves a couple of blue margaritas. Haven't tested it yet, probably not as good as Sarek's, but you know, this is the thing we have to suffer when our Shakeologist is not with us. So I'll swing the camera around and I'll show you them. So there they are, right there in front of us. Sherry's just biting at the bit as I'm doing all this talking because she wants to get on to drinking that bad boy. So I'll do a couple of quick stool shots and then we'll commence drinking.
So like I said, they made a real pretty presentation, but they did not stand up to Sarek's because not enough tequila as far as I was concerned.
Okay, the food has just arrived. We are gonna go for these little shrimp tray platter, just because our tummies are a little off, and I decided to go for some egg noodle soup, which is basically a 45-gallon drum of egg noodle soup with chicken on it, so that should be interesting. But all in all, a really nice simple supper tonight.
So we forced down a couple of more, and then like I said, they were tasty. And then of course here's a picture of Sherry just chilling after her other one.
There's our hotel right over there, the Royal Crown, our preferred place to hang out when we're here in Siam Reap. Nice hotel. There's that sky bar at the top, and we're just a handful of feet away from here. We're just waiting for our laundry. You can get laundry done at the hotel, but at $1 a pair US for your undies and your socks, and we're literally buying them all over again. So we came down here, I think it's $1 a kilo, and we're just getting it washed, and we'll dry it back at the room. We don't really trust these places very often. You'll hit them with the dryer and everything will be shrunk to oblivion. So we got some enterprise going on here right across from the laundromat. I don't know for sure what it is, but I think they're probably putting a patio top on that building there. So right now the bucket goes down, and I think when I looked, that truck just been, yeah, it's basically full of sand. Guy fills the bucket with sand, and then it goes up. Gets dumped. They've been doing that since we got here. You think a more efficient way to do it would be to have a strong enough carabiner, and then the guy's got the bucket ready, just lower down, switch the carabiner over to the full bucket and send it up. Imagine how much more efficient and productive that could be instead of sending it down and waiting for the guy to fill it. Perhaps I should go advise them, or not.
Once again, you know me, spotted a nice little spirit house and I had to take a picture. It's kind of got this Roman look to it, so that's why I snagged this shot.
Okay, we're in a Cambodian tuk-tuk, and we're on our way to Pub Street to have something to eat. Quiet day around the pool, didn't go humping up the mountain to the waterfalls. Wasn't a bad decision. coming up to the main roundabout here. Sherry hates roundabouts. And Cambodia, just like Thailand, lots of places to snack and eat all around the place. I'll show you Pub Street when we get there. So there it is, like the sign says, Pub Street. And we're just gonna try and get our bearings and then figure out where we're gonna snack. So anyhow, we're back. And compared to say 23 when we were here, definitely a few more bodies on the street. Hey, and look at all the decorations. Chinese New Year's right around the corner. And I think that the favorite place that Sherry likes to eat at is the Red Panano. That's probably where we're gonna end up eating, because like they got pizza, so why look for anything else? Tiger. Oh, there it is right there, the Red Panano. Oh, those are kind of cool. Ooh, I like the one with the tree. Okay, so there's the Red Piano. And they have really nice, soft, comfy chairs, so we'll probably end up eating there. But hey, look at... That's okay, you can be in the picture, man. I was just showing that... Where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, we got a Deutschlander here. Yeah. We're from Canada.
From Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Ooh, somebody poked a hole in it. Sad. Sherry, looking at me, looking at me, looking at her.
$1.
No.
$2.
Don't need it. No thanks. No. Don't need it. What is it? No. Don't need it. No.
$1.
No.
This one to buy one.
No, thanks, man.
This one with the Guinness.
No.
With the Buddha. Grandma, you buy one. Buy one.
Okay, so anyhow, that's it. No, thank you. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the look at there's Sherry. She's in her happy place now. Check that out. I'm here in basically the same spot we were back in 23 at the piano bar. The Red Piano. We're at the Red Piano because Sherry likes it because they got pizza here. So we're eating here tonight. Don't know where the next time we come down here, but we'll figure that out. Anyhow, that's that for now. So we've ordered our drink. Sherry's having a glass of wine. We've ordered 2 of the Lara Croft Tomb Raiders. I don't recall seeing that on the menu the last time we were here, but hey, when in Cambodia, go Lara Croft, always. So yeah, we'll slam back a couple of those. I think I'm just gonna have some pad thai here tonight. And then yeah, we're gonna walk around the markets. I'm looking for a few bronze statues of some of the Hindu gods. I've been brushing up on all of my Hindu religion, and I'm failing miserably at it. So here we are. Our drinks have arrived, and I ordered a couple of Lara Croft Tomb Raider shooters. But as you can see, fairly sizable. So yeah, so much for the shooter concept. But hey, we'll enjoy them nonetheless. Right, honey? Check out the crazy lights. They're awfully blinding, but I wanted to catch it just for the video. Okay, so we're wrapping up the evening. Oh yeah, we got to go over there tomorrow. Look at all of that we haven't been to. So yes, we had dinner, and I was able to buy one Hindu deity. I was able to get the Brahma god. So still I got to get a Vishnu and a Shiva. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. Good night.
So looking back at the editing, this is obviously the Laura Croft cocktail. We thought we were ordering shooters, but apparently maybe you only get 12 of them, or 10 for the 12 bucks. So in the end, still a tasty beverage. So just a bunch more video or pictures of things we saw. I like this building because it reminded me of downtown New Orleans just because of its architecture. We saw this painting, it was like 7 feet long, and we just had to take a picture of it and include it in the mess. Cool. So this is us arriving for the sunset at the Angkor Wat Temple, which is what we thought we had ordered. But it was just another popular sunset spot. You can see that little sandy area. That's where we're gonna go and start walking. I use the term walking. It's actually hiking. It's one of those things where if you're not specific enough, sometimes things will surprise you. Because here's us thinking that we were going to be at Angkor Wat catching the sun going down, not necessarily from the same spot we saw the sunrise, but it was about catching sunset at a different temple. And what we didn't know was that we would have to hike up. And I think it took us 20 minutes to get to the top area where I finally threw in the towel and said, yeah, no, I'm not climbing anymore. But there was a platform that a lot of other people stopped at. And then Sarek, he went up to the top and got some pictures for us up there. So yeah, there I am. This was a little monk's trail you could opt for. Of course, we didn't. And we're still hiking up. Take note that that's up. And then this is a little spot along the way where we could stop and rest, catch your breath, put your lung back in, because you're probably choked on up by now. And then, take a couple nice photo ops, which we did. And then you carry on the trek up. And then finally, this is on the platform at the top where we stopped and watched the sunset. And then more climbing up the thing, and this is us heading down at the end of the night.
So the crowds just keep on coming. We're at like a deck up here. We're not at the top of the temple, because if I walked up to the top of the temple, it would be more of a post-mortem video. Here's the dead guy on the ground. But yeah, so I'll turn this camera on in a second, but this is where we're gonna hunker in and catch the sunlight from this sunset from this deck. And I'll show you what it looks like to where they're going. So I think that this area, that's them way back there, but this must be like stones that have to be put back into place or something like that. It's probably just a general storage area. See if I can stand up on this little ledge here. Yeah, because they're constantly doing repair to this place, so I suspect that's what some of this stuff is. Oh yeah, you can see that they're all numbered from a specific spot. Anyhow, the madness. So, like I said, they're just continuing. The trail goes all the way around. And the people have climbed to the top of the temple up there, waiting for sunset. I guess it's probably an hour before sunset yet, and they just continue to come. A lot of them. A lot of them go too, though. Like, I'm surprised at how many are walking down. I think some of them just come to walk up and then walk down, but there's still a lot of people coming and going. I'm gonna take a little video here, but earlier when I got up there, I showed you those stones that are on the ground that are all numbered, and it looks to me like there's these peaks that you see up there. These here, that's rebuilt. That's been resurrected, and that's part of those numbered stones. They've been reestablished in the right spot. And you get to see the redder hue and the older tumble down effect. So UNESCO, way to go. So it's 5:30. I'm guessing sunset's probably around 6 o'clock. We never did check it, something like that anyhow. But our little deck here is starting to fill up pretty good. And up there, I'll zoom in as much as I can. The people are all set up. This is not gonna be clean, but there they are, waiting. So it's 5:49. It's both tiers are filled up. And I think we still got at least probably 20-25 minutes before the sun goes down. Sarek went to the top to get the best pictures from up there, but we're staying at this platform and we'll wait for him to come down along with all those people. Okay, so we just come down from the temple up top, and the crowds are just pouring out, and it's like leaving Disneyland. The tuk-tuks are lined up and everybody wants your business. But Sarek has come up with a brilliant idea. He had some rum in his car and he said, let's get some Coke and rum going. Go ahead. All right, off to the car we go.
Okay, we've just come down from the mountain top and sunset, and now Sarek is mixing us our killer rum and cokes right here in the parking lot.
Okay, we're back at the hotel, the Skyview Bar. That's the entertainment over there, picking away at some typical Cambodian music. We went for a sunset temple, sunset at the temple, and we climbed, 16,000 meters, and it just blew along up. But we're now back at the hotel, but hang on for a second. So yeah, Sarek, have bar will travel. So we get down from the climb up the mountain to the temple top, and you'll see some of that video later on. But so for my friends out there that know me and where I'm from, and if I use the term Gillum shot, you know what I'm talking about. It turns out that there's such a thing as a Cambodian shot, and it makes a Gillum shot look like we've just come out of kindergarten. So yeah, feeling no pain from climbing the mountain or climbing down, and yeah, so I've decided to have one more double rum before dinner, and then yeah, an easy day tomorrow. But that's our wrap up for today. Okay, so dinner has arrived, and because I'm pretty much half in the bag from the rum I've had, not to mention that one double in a short glass, but we got them to bring some extra Coke. Sherry's having the burger, and I went for the Royal Crown Clubhouse with fries. We're keeping it simple tonight, folks. There you go.
So this is the bridge or causeway on the north side that leads into the Bayon Temple, and I can't explain it But for some reason, I find an amazing amount of peace and tranquility when I'm on this bridge. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before.
So we've come through the archway, and that's the three-headed elephant up there. I don't really know the story behind it at the time of the videotaping it, but I will get more information on it. Man, that is so cool. Oh, there's Sherry. So we're at the King's Temple, Bayan, and we're just going to take a little walk around here. We were here the last time, see what other pictures pop up that we like, and then we're going to meet Sarek somewhere over there on the other side. There's a reflecting pool or something. The many faces of Bayan Temple. So amazing. Not 100% sure, but I think this might be Shiva, Vishnu. So, remember when I was on the bridge, I was saying that this is another example of the seven-headed naga that those gods we pull. And the nagas are typically a balustrade all around temples throughout Southeast Asia. And that's just an example of one there. Photo op. This is the south gate of Angkor Thom. We've stopped for a photo op against this tree here, which we'll do in a minute. But this gate is in really good shape. Not that the north one is bad, but you can really see the face on that one. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna go zoom in on the elephants a little bit. Plus I'll take a couple of still pictures. Yeah, the elephants are in much better shape here. So this is kind of neat. We've come out the gate on the south side, and this is the tail end of the naga. So the head end would be way down there. And you can see that there's a lot more damage to these statues on the bridge. Some of them further down have got their heads back on them, but this is fairly well damaged on this side. So they've done a lot of restoration. Still lots to go. Kind of neat to see the tail end though. I'll zoom back out one more time. The tail end of the naga. So these are pieces of leather that have been cut into shape, and then they're punched out, and you can see they've got that's what they look like there and on the back side. And then I'm going to move the camera around because they're doing it in here. So it starts out like a full slab of leather, a couple of lines, and then either they carve it away or they punch it out with little holes. So look at the fine tapestry of that piece of leather right there. Look how delicate that is. Jeez. I can't even imagine getting that back. How would you roll that up? Pretty cool. See, this is the thing about them. They look really good against that light background. When you see them like that, they're just absolutely awesome. But how do you do that? Ganesh?
Yeah, Ganesh.
Apsaran?
Elephant head.
Yeah.
Elephant head.
Oh, I'm looking for the broken tusk. Yeah, one tusk broken. So this is like a little palm fruit snacky we had, and you can see that they made open cones out of the banana leaf. They're floating in some water. And then they squeeze all. Excuse me. And then they squeeze all that into the jug, pop it up, and then it's going to come over here. And this is the, golly, wouldn't I like to have one of those in my backyard? Yes, I would. And then the fire's underneath there, and then they put the big lid on it, and then it just steams away. And they're really quite tasty. Right there. And here we are, slowly mixing the batter. Hey, note the rubber gloves, man. We're talking pure hygiene here. What the size of those stainless steel bowls? I'm guessing there's probably 4 gallons in each one of them. Goes to show you how many of these little things they go through in a day. I love that cooking device. And that's just 1, 2, 3. And a 4th one not being used at the back. Oh, we're grinding the rice. Right, I saw something like this a while back in Vietnam. Look at this table, just awesome. Huge slab of hardwood. Just, I bet you I couldn't even pick up this table if I wanted to. Fish. Fish? I can't read any of that. Fish?
No. Tofu.
Oh, tofu.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's palm sugar mostly in that yellowish stuff. I spotted it from the road. I said, what's in all those jars? Palm sugar or palm sugar candies, and then things I don't even know. Bananas, I think. So I stopped to take a video. So this statue has been here in front of our hotel, and you can see that it's a replica of the statue that we have that was at the bridge today. So this is a god, not a, what the hell was the other thing? If it's not a god, it's a, fuck, I can't remember. Oops. Anyhow, I can tell by the shape of the top of his head, and also by the more pleasant smile on his face, that it's a god, not a evil something,
not
under
a demon
creature.
under God.
Anyhow, been at the hotel since we first started staying here, so it's just kind of cool.
This is me just taking a walk around the neighborhood, noticing everybody's getting ready for New Year's Eve.
So we're at the back end of Pub Street. So it's just basically a long street that goes one way, but there's a couple of, like, if you look around, it flanks a little to the left and the right here. You can go a little ways, but the main thoroughfare of Pub Street is this strip right here. Look at that. I didn't realize that. I thought it was the moon on one side, but it's different. So it's back to Pub Street. It's New Year's Eve for the lunar calendar. So we're gonna come down here, try some food, walk around a little bit, take a couple of pictures. Oh, look at the dragons are out. Awesome. Honey, I want to get in there, take my picture. It's New Year's Eve. We're back down to Pub Street, and we're at the Red Piano for a couple reasons. One, Sherry likes the Red Piano, but I heard they had pretty good ribs here, and I decided I wanted to have some ribs tonight because we're going to the Korean barbecue tomorrow. So that should be a lot of fun. We're going to go there with Sarek and his wife and daughter. And first time we were here, we went there and we had no idea what we're doing. So I think we're a little bit more experienced, and we're going to give that a try. And then, yeah, we're just going to wander around here and try and stay up as late as we can. I don't know what Lunar New Year's means down here on Pub Street, but we'll see what... They've definitely hung up a few more decorations. And then we'll try and work our way over to the river. And so the platters have arrived. I'm laughing because I just did this and I forgot to hit the record button. So there's my Tomb Raider cocktail. The Brontosaurus ribs, which I think are just a St. Louis cut, and a little bit of a salad. Looking forward to cutting into this. Out of the oil, into the pan. Ready to be seasoned. Okay? Sherry doesn't like the smell. There is a pretty funky smell here. Crickets. Yummy, yummy crickets. So this is Food Prep 101. Silkworm grubs just getting all spiced up. Straining off the excess oil. Pan needs to be cleaned. I guess when they float to the surface, it means they're done. So we just come back from Pub Street. This is what our hotel looks like. I'll give it a little wide angle. You know, entrance. Lots of cars double parked out here, but Sherry made this observation. Doesn't the Christmas tree look kind of like a penis? I want to get carried away, but you be the judge. So this is what our table looks like now. We have decimated quite a few trays. They've actually taken these little square plates you see. They've probably taken 6 or 7 away. Oh, yeah, that's the stack of them over there on that thing. That's what they've taken away. And we're still going strong here. Not Sherry and I, but these guys can eat. But that's okay. All those dead shrimps over there. And this poor guy, he had to look after the wee baby. Now he's getting a chance to eat and cook.
Now when you do this Korean barbecue stuff, you get all kinds of stuff to choose from. Mushrooms, pieces of beef and pork, steaks, livers, various seafoods. And you just basically throw it on there and try not to get any fire going, but it's just an absolute delicious way to enjoy a barbecue with people in large groups. And as you're cooking your food and all that, you know, you're putting some on your plate and then fresh stuff is coming and then you just keep requesting more if you need it until you're finally done, and then that's it. They just basically charge up by the plates that you consumed and that's your evening. Getting together with Sarek and his family was an absolute joy for us. We hope sometime when we get down there again that we can do it once again. Maybe his parents will join us and maybe it'll be in a different setting. Who knows?
I can't count how many times on this trip I keep forgetting to hit the start button on the video. So I just did my whole spiel, which I'm about to do again. So here we are at the Skyview Lounge up there. The sunset is in the background. We're going to have a cocktail up here because it's the last day in Cambodia. And then tomorrow morning we fly out of here bright and early. Sarek's coming to pick us up at 6:45. It's an hour's drive to the new airport, so we got that to deal with. And then then it's off to Bangkok for an hour or two there. And then Chiang Mai, we should be home just after lunch or 3 o'clock, Sherry says. Yeah, back home in Chiang Mai. So anyhow, and then, then we're going downstairs. We've got reservations for the dining room down there because it's the Apsara traditional Cambodian dancers show with the dinner. That's our Friday night. Oh yeah, I'm having a Mai Tai. We're in the small dining room where they're going to have the dancers, and it's a pretty there's only us and another couple in here, but I'll swing this around because we're like right in front of the stage, so it should be pretty cool. Okay, so our salad has arrived, and look how pretty it is. And that is not a skinny tiger lily. No, that is a deadly hot pepper, just waiting for somebody to bite it like it's a pretty flower, but it's a flower with a bite.
That's our lemongrass or lemon soup and the condiments that go with it. Can't wait to try it.
I need to know what.
Excellent looking desserts, some ice cream, chocolate sauce, donutty thing.
I'm not even sure how you eat it.
Okay, so while you're watching these lovely pictures go by, I did say I was going to give some information about the three-headed elephant, and it's called Airavata, and it's considered the divine elephant in Hinduism, and it is the mount for Vahana. So all throughout Southeast Asia, the three-headed elephant shows up in a variety of different temples, and that's the importance of it. I said I was going to provide the information, and I did. So let's just get on to the lovely picture show that's going on outside of my voice.